Hey everybody, Tim Man here, back with another showcase for you. Today we are looking at the Newfound Glory side project, International Superheroes of Hardcore. And I remember the first day I heard them, I did not know it was Newfound Glory. Now I am a Newfound Glory fan, I do like them, do like their stuff, especially, Chad being a hardcore head from being in Shai Hulud from his early days. And yeah, don't mind Newfound Glory, like them. I haven't got much of their stuff, but I like them. And then one day, I shout out to my friend Steve. He came in one day and said, "You need to listen to this." He popped the CD in a portable CD player. He pressed play, and it was the album taking it over. I was like, "Who are these?" And he went, "You won't believe who it is." And he said, "Newfound Glory." I was like, "What?" So yeah. So basically, from what I believe is that they were doing an album with Chad being a hardcore guy. They made too many hardcore songs, and rather than, well, this is what I believe anyway, and rather than getting rid of them, they said, let's just record them, let's make a side project, let's do a silly side project, with daft songs, we'll swap around and stuff like that. And that's what this is, and that's what ISHC is. And they made an album, they made a 7-inch, and chef's kiss, it's great. So I've got it here. There's only a couple of items I'm missing, but I'm going to show you what I've got anyway. And yeah, it's good stuff. So here we go. So the first album, ISHC, the perfect title, International Superheroes of Hardcore. There's your front cover. There's the band. Classic cartoon superhero style, isn't it? There you go. So that's the front cover. And this was on Bridge 9 Records. There's your back cover. And I love how every character is defeating an enemy or helping cats in a tree. Real goofy sort of stuff. Now looking at the back of this, it says 2008 Bridge 9 Records. Is it really that long ago? My God, it seems like it doesn't seem like it's that long. But wow, what a great album. If you're new to hearing these, check them out. Even if you don't have to be a Newfound Glory fan, because it is a hardcore record, and basically you've got Chad on vocals and you've got Jordan on guitar, so them the only two swap, so you could easily not guess it's Newfound Glory, you know what I mean? So anyway, what have we got? There you go. So what have we got here? Side A, ISHC theme song, great track. Screamo Gotta Go, very cool, very a good take on AF, I like it. Captain Straight Edge is a great one, I love that one. Seatbelt, daft. Matt Bull's Got Our Back, which is cool. Fashion Show's cool. Back to the Future, Superhero Sellouts, that's a great one, a super fast one. Just like Dr. Jones is a Mickey take on Indiana Jones. Hardcore Hokey Pokey, that's your beat down one. Dirty Mouth, which is funny, and my favourite probably is number 6 on side B, eBay Revenge. I love that one. It's a great one. It's a great album, man. It is a great album. It's fun, it's daft, it's short, it's hardcore. What more do you need? So let's have a look at the record then. So this one comes with, well, they all come with a slip anyway, so I'll show you that. So that's basically your back cover on the slip. I don't know why they've done it like that. And then side A and B lyrics on the other side, and that's it on every one. I ain't gonna get them all out. It just seems a bit daft. So we'll put them back in there. So this one, let's have a look what we got. This press was red and black marble. First press, and there was 2,000 of these made. So that's your first press on nice red, black and white marble. Really cool. This is probably the first one I got, actually. I remember getting this. I remember it a long time ago. Bloody hell. Only just come out. So there's your inner labels there. And on side B, all the inner labels will be the same. And there you go. And there's the band there. It's just a nice looking record, It's really nice. Bridge 9 do some really good presses that I keep saying I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a Bridge 9 special. I am, definitely. Obviously, these will be in there. So when we do that, it won't be extensive on this because we're doing it right now. But yeah, first album, man. I say first album. It's their only album. It's a belter. It's a great one. It is really good. Check this out if you haven't. Let me put them back, and then that way, we're not making a mess at the end of the video. So there you go. First press of 2000. There it is. Okay, next up we have same again, same front and back. I'm not going to go through all that again. This one is, which one's this one now? This is the blue and red first press, and there's 400 of these, so there's even less of these, and it's a blue and red marble mix, and it's very nice. Look at that, that's really cool. I love that. And then on the other side, the red bleeds through on that side, looks really nice. It's a cool looking record, man, definitely is. Yeah, very dusty. I don't know, the things get so dusty being in dust jackets inside, you know, the sleeves, inside, you know, poly bags. I don't understand it, but it does. But there you go. That one was, what did you say? That was blue and red marble mix. There was 400 of that one, so that's pretty cool. You know, 400, it's not a lot, is it? If you think about it in the grand scheme of like people on Earth, 400 is really, really, really minimal. Okay, next press. Same again, same cover, same dust thing. That's not that one. Oh, this one. Ooh, this was a prize. This is the first press as well. This is a friend's press apparently, and there was 100 of these. Only 100, and it's black and yellow and white marble. I did a trade with I can't remember his name now. It was on Instagram. He's a big New Found Glory fan, and I had a couple of gems, and I was willing to trade a couple to try and get this. I think I had a tip of the iceberg 7-inch test press. Now I'm not massive on test presses. If you're a fan of watching my stuff, then you know I'm not fussed on test presses. So I was quite happy to get rid of that in exchange for this. There were only 100 made, and at the time, it's probably easy to get now, but at the time this was hard to get, man. It was a ball ache to try and find this 100 friends press. It really was. So we did a good trade, and there you go. I can't remember the dude's name now. He's in America, and he's a massive New Found Glory fan. In fact, his Instagram is just New Found Glory. There you go. I remembered it. His Instagram handle is New Found Glory Vinyl. Simple as that. Yeah, it's easy to remember. But there you go. First press 100. Very nice. And then they jumped across to the second press now, and this was the last one they did. They didn't press it after this. This is the final press. This was second press of 1,000, and I like to call it the Hulk Green. And you can see why, because it's green and it's got bits of red in it. There you go. And side B, a little bit of red bleeding through there. Yeah, second press. There you go. And that was it. That was the only... I've been apart from the test press for the album, which foolishly I was watching it on eBay, and I think it was ending at 3 a.m. my time, and I waited up for it, and I foolishly didn't set an alarm, woke up, and I'd missed it. So yeah, I never got the test press, and it went for something like £50 as well, so it was like, I could have had that. Anyway, but to jump back, so I haven't got it out because it's buried, but I've got the 7-inch of it. If you bought the New Found Glory Tip of the Iceberg CD, ISHC Taking It Over came as a second disc, so you got it that way on CD, and that's how I kind of got it first before I got the records. But I got to say that this release, it's a great one. Tip of the Iceberg, Dig My Own Grave are great tracks, but the bonus on this is No Reason Why by Gorilla Biscuits. They cover it, and it's a bloody good cover. Yeah, so shout out for that. But yeah, there you go. Superb stuff. And I also had this one. This is worth a mention. I also had this. This version of Tip of the Iceberg is from the New Found Glory. This is a 500 copies different cover, and look at that. It's great. It's just a card slip over the other record. That's all it is. But because of that cover, it was like, well, I need that, because Gorilla Biscuits, man. Superb. The fact they cover Gorilla Biscuits is great. But anyway, I just wanted to mention that New Found Glory release, because if you buy it on CD, it's those two together. Right, on to the 7-inches. Okay, so this one is International Superheroes of Hardcore HPHC, which is Harry Potter's Hardcore. and it's great. It really is great. Look at that. Look at that front cover. Harry Potter taking out everyone in the Harry Potter movies. I am not a massive Harry Potter fan, so I don't really know the lore, but there you go. But that front cover art is brilliant. Backside there, Harry going off with his broom. It's in the lyrics as well. So you've got side A, Harry Potter's Hardcore, HP ISHC, Keeping It Real, which is a great track. And then Batman's a Dead Man, and then Too Legit to Quit, which is great. These are 4 different tracks that are not on the album. So it's nice to have these. So this, I have all these, even the test. So this one, oh, before we show you the record, so it's a slip like that. So when it opens out, you got your lyrics, and you also get a member of ISHC punching a Care Bear. It's great. Look at that. Punching a Care Bear. What the hell? It's great. But the lyrics are there, stuff like that. Okay. Yeah. One thing I've got to mention as well is the band members, their names. That's a cracker. But so before we get into the records, we'll go through it. So Captain Edge, Captain Straight Edge on vocals is obviously Chad. Superb. Sergeant Soy, which is Ian on bass. Cool. Chugga Chugga on guitar is Jordan. The Amazing Breakdown, which of course is Cyrus on the drums, and Mr. Mosh is that douchebag who they kicked out because he's a nonce. There you go. So that's it. So there you go. Harry Potter's Hardcore. So where's the record now? Now this one, they're on this. This is 100 pressed of these, and this is the Friends press as well, because it is split black and white. Only 100 made. It's not a lot, is it, really, in the grand scheme of things? You know what I mean? There's 100 Friends press of the yellow and black on the 12-inch, and there's 100 of these, and that's it. You know, dark label on the front, on side A, shall we say, and then light label on side B. And they're all like that, which I find very weird. It's just different. But there you go. Split. Very nice. Very cool. So that was 100 Friends press, and that's pretty cool item to have. Okay, next up, we have... same cover, so I won't get into it. This one is yellow and red, and all these now are 100 of 500. So there it is. Your red and yellow split. Not quite centered with the red and the yellow, but that's cool because that's just the way vinyl goes, isn't it? And there's your side B of 500 of those. Okay, next up we have blue and silver. There it is. Very cool. And then side B. Same labels. Excellent stuff. Okay. Next up we have black and yellow. There it is. There you go. And then on side B, just like that. Okay, last one. Or nearly last one. Last one of the proper releases. It's green and grey, which is really cool. On side A, and then on side B, same again, but with white labels. There you go. And then this I'm quite happy to get this. This is the test press for Harry Potter's Hardcore, and it's number 12 of 15. And Bridge 9, what Bridge 9 did is they had stampers, so the ISHC logo, and it actually says there Bridge 9 Records test pressing, and on the back it's got a Bridge 9 stamp on it. Now, the reason I got this is I was searching eBay looking for ISHC, trying to complete the collection, and then in my search this came up, and then the Tip of the Iceberg test press came up as well, and I was like, oh my god, yes, let's have a look. Did a bit of looking. What else is he selling? And this seller was selling loads of hardcore stuff, and I was like, whoa, this is nuts. Turns out it was actually Chad from Newfound Glory. He was selling some of his records off on eBay. I still have his seller username saved in eBay in case anything ever comes up, and every now and then he used to post stuff up a lot, and every now and then, and these came up, and I was like, I've got to have these. This is great. So won the bid, managed to win the bid, paid quite a bit of money for him. I think in the grand scheme, looking back, I probably paid a little bit more than I should for 7 inches. And then I messaged him. I said, "Dude, are you? I'm guessing, Chad, Chad Gilbert." And he was like, "Yeah, that's me." I was like, "Oh my god, cool. Can you do us a major favor? Could you sign the records, please? Why not? So he actually put, I think on the tip of the iceberg, he put Chad Gilbert and then put 3 X's or something like that because he's straight edge. And because he's in character here, he put Captain Edge with three X's or 4, or that could be the exclamation mark 1 on that. So I think that's just really cool. That's really cool. And when they arrived, he'd honestly done it in the worst packaging ever. It was between 2 pieces of card, and it was like done with a bin bag. How they arrived from America, I don't know. I really don't know. But they came, they were fine, they're great. So there you go. That is it. That, ladies and gents, is my ISHC vinyl collection. It's only short, it's not a long one. Now there's a couple of things I'm missing. There's 2 CDs. There was a CD released by Broken Sound Records, which is the blue front cover, and there's 1,000 of them pressed, and it comes with a sticker. Always on the lookout for one of those. And then in Japan, in 2007, they released the ISHC taking it over with the Harry Potter's Hardcore together as one item, and that was on In and Out Records. And I've just found it before I did this on Discogs, and it's cheap, so I'm gonna get that. That's gonna come. I'm gonna have to get that for the collection, definitely. But go check out ISHC if you haven't. I need to give a big shout out to Chad because he's been battling cancer for so long now, and do you know what? He's been through the absolute mill. Sometimes he's doing great, then he's back in. I really feel for him because nobody deserves to be suffering with cancer. Nobody deserves it at all. And I really hope he can pull through and stuff like that, because it's been a hell of a long journey for him. But he's given us ISHC, if you know what I mean, as a cool thing to have anyway. So yeah, so that was it. That was my quick ISHC video. I'm sorry if I haven't been doing videos lately. I've been really busy with my other channel, Splattered Plastic, and that's, if you're into horror and vinyl soundtracks, go check out that channel because I'm on there quite a bit, and me and my mate Liam, we do extensive vinyl reviews. Check that out anyway. But I'll be carrying on doing some more here. I ain't gone. I'm going to be doing some more. Plenty of hardcore, a little bit of metal. Yeah, that's how it's going to be. So that was it. I hope you've enjoyed it. So until next time, people, stay safe. I'll see you soon. Cheers.